I bring up a point that I've wanted to. I think I brought up last time that I had you laughing a lot. And
What's that?
a while ago, I brought up just a hypothetical. Hey, do you think Wario is an anti-masker?
Oh, I forgot about that. I don't remember how we arrived at that.
I don't either. But it was like, hey, if COVID existed in the Mushroom Kingdom, do you think Wario would be an anti-masker?
It just struck me that you so earnestly asked that question.
Yeah, it's not quite the same as when I asked it the first time because it was just a thought that struck me, and like I'm like, hold on. Hey, do you think if this existed, Wario would be an anti-masker? Like, or do you think he would be like, decent enough a person to want, like wear a mask? And in my opinion, I don't think he would because Wario's a greedy
David,
bastard.
that is the most stoned question I've ever heard come out of a not stoned person's mouth.
These are just the things I think about. Because like, um, I mean, just look at the lore. Look at the deep Super Mario lore, and you have all the answers you need. Dude beats up pirates and steals their treasure. Yeah, then he opens a game company that believes in quantity over quality. It, I don't know. Hey, Alan, do you think Waluigi would not be an anti-masker?
I don't know.
These are
Uh,
these are very important questions.
was it?
I just
Wait,
need
was
your
it
opinion.
Waluigi or was it Waluigi? Was it Waluigi or Wario? You asked.
It was Wario.
Yeah, it was. Would Wario be an anti-masker?
Well, I mean, like I said, my evidence to support this theory is that Wario's a greedy rich asshole who only cares about himself. He probably thinks I can't get this because I eat garlic every day. And
Good Lord.
He just seems like that kind of guy.
I just want to stress to everyone listening that the reason I found this so funny is like I was earnestly asked the question. I wasn't. The question was earnestly posed to the room. Do you think Wario would be an anti-masker?
I mean, it's a simple question.
I do remember what we were talking about was the Nintendo World thing at Universal Studios.
That's what it was. I think the reason I asked it in earnest is I was thinking about how you would have, like I feel like theme parks, if they're gonna be operating in this new, new way of living we have now here in the U.S. that is going to last until such time as we all have a vaccine flowing through our veins and COVID is eliminated, hopefully, or at least mitigated. I don't think theme parks are doing enough to work masks into their deep lore. So, when you go to Super Nintendo World and you're going through, Mushroom Kingdom and you see Peach and Mario and Yoshi and like Goombas all wearing masks because they care about your safety. I feel like there's got to be a character who's an example of what not to do, and I think it would be Wario. I wondered if that was far-fetched, and I guess not. But I do want to go to Super Nintendo World, let's be real. No matter what's going on.
I really think there should be more like insignificant, fucked up, not insignificant, but like fucked up facts, like whenever they do character bios for like Nintendo characters and like in like Super Smash Brothers, you get a character trophy, and it's like, oh, here's a little bio of the character. If they could like slip like just like really, really, really like stuff you could like in the middle of a paragraph, just like one sentence that has nothing to do with the rest of them. It's like Mario lives in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario is a plumber and likes mushrooms. He's a Holocaust denier. Mario's greatest enemy is Bowser.
Um, uh, Waluigi is Luigi's self-described rival. He spends all his time building traps and coming up with schemes in order to ruin Luigi's career. He's uncircumcised and he specializes.
I want even more fucked up than that, though.
That's just like, well, but Waluigi's not remarkable enough to have anything um, like bigger than that going on. I feel like even his like hidden point is just something stupid. Is just something like awkward as opposed to just fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I almost can't get this one out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. It's all good.
Oh.
It's going to be spicy.
Uh-oh, look out. Baby Bowser is attacking Delfino Plaza again. Baby Bowser uses his graffiti uses his graffiti as a weapon to take over Delfino Plaza. He's also a Sandy Hook truther.
Imagine he and Mario meet
I'm
up.
Baby Bowser. It was a false flag. Rah.
He and Mario meet up, and they have that Drake and Josh line. You calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you no truther. Oh God. Oh, welcome to Undercooked Analysis, everyone. This is
Good Lord, is that the actual intro?
I know it doesn't. No, it doesn't have to be.
No, that's great. Leave it in.
Okay. This is a show where we talk about really stupid shit, and in somewhere in the interim of that, we read user submitted horror stories. They can't be any more horrific than the things Alan and I come up with. By the way, I'm David, and this is Alan.
Hi, I'm Alan. It's 1 a.m. I'm tired. David's tired. The filter is dangerously low.
It is. This feels a lot more. This feels very, very close to like some of the stuff we've done in the past, though, where we've just like been like, fuck it. This is our show. This is no script, no plan, no filters. That's the other thing. If you're new to the show, you picked a hell of an episode to come in on with just our awkward Nintendo lore. But no, this works. And you know we're both tired in our own way. It's not nearly as late on my end, but Kayla and I just spent the day helping Abysme and Paprika move into their new place. We promised them a while ago that if they ever moved, that we'd help them, and this was a while ago. So even in current year with current conditions, we decided we'd go help them, and it was all very safe. We all wore masks. We all, stayed socially distant when we were moving cargo about. And I think the whole experience was good. Gave me a reason to get out for a bit, but it was very tiring. But yeah, who wants to read some spooky stuff? I'm fading fast.
Sure, David, let's read some spooky stuff.
Oh no, it's a strong bear. Who the crap are you, Doc Shirt? Said no shirt.
All aboard the grave train.
Who's your favorite Homestar Runner character, Alan?
I'm pretty partial to Coach Z.
Oh, Coach Z is great. I mean, they're all great, but I like Coach Z.
I tell you, you've done a great job, Amstray.
I mean,
Ramrod.
Stairmaster. I think. Oh gosh. I can be basic and say strong bad, but I think over time it's become Bubs.
Bubs is pretty great.
I like Bubs. I mean, shake it once, shake it twice, give me a little bit of summer spice. I can't really do the voice right now because again, I'm shot. But so the story we're reading,
Yeah.
story we're reading, was sent to us by our old friend Oxygen Thief. Um,
Hey, Oxygen Thief.
yeah. Now it's not a terribly long story, but then again, I don't know if I have the energy for a terribly long story.
True.
So this might be
I
a
don't know
shorter
if I do
episode,
either.
but we'll try and spice it up as best we can. The sleep us your sleepy hosts. I think Kayla had the common sense here. Kayla's probably already asleep, but I don't know for sure. Um, so Oxygen Thief, who has submitted before, writes, the story is old, but this draft is recent. Whatever you have to say about it, I would appreciate beyond words because I can't tell if I like this or not. Thank you. Have confidence in your stuff, my dude, my person.
I can't even give that advice. I have zero confidence in my writing. Um, every every piece of writing I've ever turned in, I've just I don't know if that's garbage or amazing.
uh, well, that's what we're here for, right? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Alan, you're well within your rights to send your writing to our show.
No,
you
no,
just
no, 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 no.
you just can't be on the episode where we read it. That's the rule
That interferes with my plans of being an omnipresent presence on this show.
for the rest of time. Even
Forever.
fun fact, everybody, even on episodes where Alan doesn't seem to be here, Alan is actually here.
Yeah. I'm just in the corner, like looking.
Yeah. Like occasionally, like Alan will make some sort of gesture and I'll look over and his piercing gaze will go shoot deep into the bowels of my soul and I'll know exactly how he feels. We understand each other after all, but you know, even now, with with the pandemic, Alan just sets up a webcam and then he still sits in the corner away from the webcam and pierces my soul with his gaze.
Yeah.
So
You can just kind of see like my shadow.
yeah, it's like a shadow wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, and
You
it's
somehow just you somehow just know it's a Hawaiian shirt.
it's like I get the impression of a Hawaiian shirt, kind of like I just get the impression of your eyes, which are they start white,
Yeah.
but then they roll over black, like uh, like a shark metaphor from a movie that was. It was what? Oh yeah, the story's called "Waste of Space."
Cool.
Yeah. It was 1 p.m. and he was 30 minutes late.
I was more frustrated about it than I should have been. It was hard for me to blame myself, though, considering he seemed enthusiastic about meeting up with me the last time we talked.
Leaning on my elbows. Bleh. Oh boy, everybody, a top quality episode awaits you. Leaning on my
Yeah.
elbows, I looked out at the Wendy's parking lot, eyes flitting back and forth to the intersection where I'd seen him walk from. I focused on the street lights, overgrown bushes by the sidewalk, and random spots of gray paint on the asphalt. In the restaurant, a toddler screamed something unintelligible.
I
So,
will say I'm worried because nothing good has ever happened in a Wendy's parking lot.
has any good ever happened at any fast food parking lot? Like
Probably
anywhere?
not.
Like, is there like a scale of like good to bad for most fast food parking lots? That if not, there
Um,
should be.
yeah, we should get to work on that. We should do some research.
We should do some research.
If no one else is going to do the research, it should be
It
us.
should be us.
We
I feel
can't
like
just we can't just we can't just put this question out in the world and not contribute.
no, this is true. So we'll check back in. Just to get kind of the thing started, let's address the Wendy's parking lot thing here really quick because I think Wendy's on that list would be pretty squarely in the middle.
Yeah, I'd say Wendy's would be a good median.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to base that's what we have to do. Is it better or worse than the Wendy's parking lot?
Yeah,
Hmm.
like Wendy's chili.
Oh, hmm. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
Damn, now I want a frosty.
and some fries to dip in both the chili and the frosty.
Dip in one and then the other.
No, not some fries. Some go in the chili, some go in the frosty. I'm not a
No,
madman.
no, come on. Like real men, real men do chili frosty dunking. Don't dunk on that. Come on.
It was 1:15 p.m. and he was 45 minutes late.
That asshole. It was such a weird mix of irritation and excitement simmering in my blood.
In that minute, I saw him appear from behind a building, blocking my view of the street. Despite the hot weather and cloudless sky, he was dressed in the same tattered flannel he always wore, with faded jeans. His unshaven face stood out against the bleached atmosphere, and his slow walking made my jaw click to the side in impatience. Oh shit, is this me?
Wait, are you saying the person
if it's not a Hawaiian shirt, it's flannel.
That's fair, but I guess we'll find out. It could be, See, now I can't unpicture you.
Yeah. It's me. It's me for the rest of the story.
Okay, so just everybody mental image, put Alan there. But now I'll be distracted by how handsome this character is.
Yes.
Once he came in,
it's hard to deal with sometimes.
I understand. How do you look in the mirror and not just want to like make out with yourself?
I have to burn myself out on it every morning, so I typically get up at about 3 a.m. every day and stare into the mirror for a solid 5 hours, just to get it out of my system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey everybody.
So I have to be awake in like 2 hours.
Oh, that's yeah. So we should probably get through this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say though, if anyone wants to try this for themselves, just stand in front of a mirror and say Alan Chaney 3 times and see what happens.
Yeah.
Once he came in, I called to him and waved, "Hey, Micah."
He quickly turned around to see me in a well-lit corner of the restaurant and smiled a clunky, childlike smile that would make any grumpy bastard smile too.
This is definitely you. Or at least you're playing this Micah character in this in the short film version of this story.
Yeah. Hey, if you ever option this into a short film, I volunteer to play Micah.
I like that the pro tag is sitting in a well-lit corner as opposed to like a shadow, like under the stairs, like an NPC in a role-playing game.
Yes.
I stood to hug him and exchanged little hellos before we ordered our food in the front counter. We paid separately, but we agreed he would get a chicken salad while I got a small burger with fries. Coke for both of us.
I don't know that I get a chicken salad and I don't drink soda, so I don't know if this is me anymore.
What if it's Coke flavored G Fuel? What if it's just cocaine?
I mean, I would get a chicken salad. I don't know. I've never had a Wendy's chicken salad.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
Who
knows? Maybe we're missing out. Maybe we're missing out on a hell of a chicken salad.
Maybe. I don't think Wendy's drive-thru is open this late, though, so I can't really go and answer that question.
Look, we'll individually eventually go to Wendy's and get a chicken salad. And who knows? Maybe in a future episode, we'll report back.
Hold us to this. Okay, gang? We'll let you know.
Hashtag UCA chicken salad.
If hashtag, put in the comments, if you feel to leave a comment and just poke us about the chicken salad and we'll let you know.
Yeah.
But we'll only do it if you bug us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get it trending, y'all.
Yeah. Hashtag UCA chicken salad.
So I started after swallowing my first bite of burger. Any reason why you were late?
He put down the plastic fork and barely managed to look me in the face, as if he was nervous. I knew Micah didn't like eye contact. I just wanted his answer.
Well, he replied in a gravelly voice, fingers twitching on the table. I just overslept, that's it. His shoulders gave a labored shrug while his eyes stayed on the food he wasn't able to touch yet. Sorry.
I leaned forward and furrowed my eyebrows at his explanation. We planned this out for months, and you overslept? I asked him. I wanted him to know I was frustrated, but I was still smiling. Like that would make Micah feel less bad. It's not like I have all day to drive you back to my place.
He avoided rolling his eyes by looking down at his lap, the leather of the seat squeaking with the movements. The sun was at his back, and the brightness made his silhouette hard to take in with the harsh shadows. His eyes were dark pools of swimming thoughts and ideas, infinite obsidian, and I wondered if he noticed I was trying to take in all the little details of his face.
What do we think is going on here so far?
I don't know.
Yeah. It could be two people on a really awkward date, or it could be two people planning a bank heist or something.
Yeah.
Bitching about it isn't going to make me less late, is it, Taylor? He asked me, clearly annoyed as he stared at his salad. Finally, he took a bite and looked relieved to do so.
Something came undone inside of me in a way I wasn't proud of, that made me frustrated at Micah for setting me off. With little control, I replied, "Do you want to have a better attitude before we go?" I didn't realize how close I'd gotten to Micah until after I said it and sat back down, hoping people didn't notice.
This is interesting. I leaned back in my seat and sighed before apologizing. Right. I'm sorry. I just wanted this to go the exact way we planned, is all. I felt uncomfortable in our silence over the next few minutes while we ate, but I suppose that was my own fault. I began chewing on my bottom lip more than my food while anxiety bubbled in my stomach.
Eventually, Micah cupped his face in one hand, looking tired before breathing deeply and saying, "I'm ready. Want to head out?"
I agreed with a smile, and the teenage employees told us to have a good day when we left the building. And stepped into the hell that is the Wendy's parking lot.
Oh no!
The silence was deafening. We were in that level.
We got into my car, and I took the exit for the freeway a few blocks from the Wendy's. It was about a 25-minute drive back to my house. So I rolled down the windows like I pictured doing earlier and let warm air rush over our skin.
The open fields on either side of us were cushioned by tall portions of forest, covered in fat green brush. Darkness filled spots within the forest where sunlight couldn't reach. The leaves were that thick, and a lot of the wood couldn't be seen since the bases of the trunks were covered in unkept bushes and vines. Where the hell are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, going from a Wendy's to an open, like, huh. We also don't know what time of day it is. Oh, no, wait. I assume warm air, but I don't know. It could be any. Oh, no, it was PM. It's in the afternoon because this is.
Yeah.
They got there at, 1 p.m. and yeah, okay. Sorry. Just scrolling back up. Hey, everybody. It's tired.
Hey,
it's
sexy
over.
Lady. Gangnam Style. Remember Gangnam Style, everybody?
You know what's weird? I had a conversation with, I think Paprika about Gangnam Style today. And I had the thought, at the time, it was like the most viewed video on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Is it still? Does it still have that record?
No, Baby Shark beat it out recently.
Oh, I wondered because then
and before
that explains.
Before that, Despacito had beaten it.
Oh, it's gonna be hard. Is there one specific? Because there's a lot of Baby Shark videos. I thought there's one specific Baby Shark that's like
I think there's one specific main Baby Shark that beat it.
That's yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? You know what's weird is like that became really popular, but that was like a weird improv game for a long time before someone made it into a super popular YouTube video.
Did I tell you my thing recently?
About
the first thing I thought after the election, and this is sincere and it really happened, and I don't understand why I thought it.
You did not tell me this then.
So we got the election. We got, CNN called the election, and my first thought was, well, Trump is out. I guess I'll find out what Despacito is. I hear people like that. Like, legit. I was like 4 years of Trump is what deprived me of listening to Despacito.
Did you then go and listen to Despacito?
I did listen to Despacito. I've listened to Despacito a few times now, and
Okay.
it's pretty okay.
Uh
And I immediately, like, after like 3 listens, was like, I bet this is about fucking.
that
And I Googled it, and it is so about fucking.
makes sense. I To be completely honest, I don't think I've listened to Despacito either.
It's good. It's a reggaeton song. It's not bad.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I have listened to Despacito, but I think I only know it from like memes and shit. I am I am losing my mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine,
Uh
man.
it's yeah.
It's all good, bro.
Anyway, baby shark. I Where were we? Oh yeah.
The awkward silence from the Wendy's carried over into the car ride, and I got angry at myself. Michael wasn't the kind of guy to start conversations, so typically I tried to get the ball rolling when we hung out. But at that moment, I couldn't figure out what to say.
I wouldn't be able to know what to say either because this is some weird context going on here. I'm looking forward to, like, there better be a good payoff for this.
Yeah,
And I like Oxygen Thief has impressed us before. So like honestly, I'm not trying to say like that the bar is high here, but you know, I trust their style here. So
right.
yeah. Raising my voice over the hum of the car's engine, I asked, "You like the scenery?"
In the corner of my eye, I saw Micah shuffle in his seat, putting his feet up on the dashboard. Rude. Yeah, I do, he said. It's calm even though it's loud.
Feeling relieved, I said, "Good. I was a little worried since you said wide open spaces freak you out."
Right now they don't.
Finding nothing left to say, I let my hand rest on the cup holders, and soon Micah put his hand on mine. Our fingers tangled together, and he was gripping my hand so hard that it almost hurt. Aww.
Aww.
I say aw, but then I punctuate it with a because like,
Yeah.
is this supposed to be a? Supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a big hint.
I took my hand away from his when I pulled into my gravel driveway. My house was pleasantly cool compared to the humid mess outside.
Oh, here we go. We slept together after some small talk. It was nice. Nothing life-changing or all that exciting. But Micah was nice and considerate through the whole thing. He complimented my muscles. I had my own land to take care of I had my own land to take care of with my bare hands for a few years, but a sexual partner had never noted my muscles. So I guess that was a bit different. I told him he was soft like a marshmallow, and it made him laugh. There's going to be another shoe that drops here eventually because I'm like,
Yeah.
aw.
After that, we sat around in my living room smoking cigarettes.
I waited for him to say anything. He was my guest, so I felt like I would be too pushy if I pressed the real reason he was here. Glancing at him from where I sat by the window, I saw his hunched shoulders and heard the soft scraping of skin against skin as he wrung his hands together.
There was a shuddering breath of hesitation before he said, I'm ready.
I smiled a little. Okay, follow me.
I guided him through my back door. I thought that happened earlier. Yeah.
Oh!
Where bugs flew around the waist-high grass in the backyard. My large barn stood a ways from the house, chipping red paint and splitting wood very apparent to us as the sun put it on full display.
Micah began sneezing while we walked to the barn, and I made fun of him for it. Heh, nerd.
Fuck you, muttered quickly as another harsh sneeze attacked. Allergies.
We stopped in front of the barn door, and I took out a key to open the lock. There was a dust cloud around our feet when the metal hit the ground.
Wouldn't be so much of a problem if you went outside more often, I said, letting him see my grin.
Micah lifted his hands to the sky as if begging the heavens for a cure to his ailment. I'd go outside more if I didn't have allergies.
I put my hands on his shoulders and guided him inside, rather impatiently.
Like glitter made of diamonds, dust hung in the light shafts coming through the small windows. There were only a few things inside: a table with my project tools on it, a small wood chair, and a large circular bin in the far left corner. If the heat was bad before, it was even worse in there, as I felt beads of sweat forming on my forehead.
I sat Micah in the chair, with the sunlight facing him, and walked over to the table where I grabbed a small revolver. Okay.
Oh
With
boy.
Micah's breath quickening behind me, I opened the chamber and filled it with bullets.
This is a kink, I guess.
Yeah, it's getting a little weird.
Yeah, still trying to wrap my head around some of the context clues we got earlier. Let's see. Turning around with a loaded gun, I saw Micah was hunched over like before. I don't know why, but something about it was enduring. Or endearing. Enduring. I'm awake. But something about it was endearing. Maybe my brain was just made a sentimental connection to it since he curled up like that in my living room after we had sex. Guilt made my fingers shake, so I turned the safety back on and put the revolver back.
We can do this some other time if you want, I said as I walked over to him, placing my hand on his broad shoulder. I made sure to be acutely focused on how Micah.
No, he said, his breath shaky but determined, as if his own fear was threatening to take his life before I could. Today. It has to be today. Jeez. Okay. This is assisted suicide?
Yeah, seems like it.
Oh boy.
Seems like that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. I leaned down and put my forehead against his. A handful of minutes melted into a handful of years while my fingers got entwined in his hair, staring into his eyes and looking past my own reflection within them.
You're my best friend. You know that, right? I asked softly.
Yeah, Micah replied after a short pause, where the only sound was his breathing and a low creak from the force of his fingers ripping.
Damn. I'm good. Okay. I gently let go of his hair, trying to relish the feeling of it in my fingers. Doing my best not to look like I might change my mind, I walked back to the table and grabbed the gun, turning back to face Micah with my trigger finger ready to fire. The more composed I was, the easier it might be for him.
He swallowed loudly and asked, I won't be a waste of space, right?
Right then, I panicked at the sight of Micah's reaction to my face. I couldn't speak since his words made my throat tighten and a weird mixture of sadness with a weird mixture of sadness and worry. After a deep breath, I readjusted my grip on the gun and nodded.
With words able to form in my mouth again, I assured him, yes, of course, I wouldn't just throw you away.
Hey, his story is doing its job when both of us stop making the funny ha-has.
Yes.
His fingers gripped the chair even harder, like he was forcing himself to sit there and not run away. Tears began welling up in his eyes, and I really hoped I didn't miss because mine were too. Thank you. Go ahead.
I didn't blame him for shutting his eyes just before I pulled the trigger.
What happened next is still a little blurry to me. Micah was heavy, but on muscle memory alone, I was able to drain his blood with all the care in the world. His portion stayed in my freezer for a few days before I tried any of it, because I needed a few days to gather myself first, and I spent a lot of time cleaning up the mess left behind.
All right.
Here we go.
When the time finally came, I wish I could have told Micah I kept my promise. He wasn't a waste at all, and he should have known how exquisite his body truly was. It was near perfection, enjoying the sunset on my porch and dinner with a close friend. Good Lord.
You know, uh, I'm quoting this from memory, but I do remember hearing something about a couple, a situation where, and it was
Yeah.
consensual.
No, I thought about it too.
So you know what I'm talking about, the whole thing
Yeah.
where, yeah, yeah, this feels like that.
Yeah, consensual cannibalism.
Consensual cannibalism. So, I mean, I've heard of this, but this is the first time I think I've seen it in a story like this, presented like this. Like, God fucking damn it, Oxygen Thief. This is good. I really
Yeah.
like this.
This was very good.
Like, God damn it. I really like this is solid. I like how warm the whole thing is, and it just and it stays warm the whole time despite what's going on.
Yeah.
Like
No,
that's
it's
impressive.
yeah, it is.
I
Wow.
wow. So Alan, do you still want to be in this movie?
Uh, I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay. So just putting it out there. Gotta get someone good to play opposite you as the pro tag though. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, you can pull it off. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what critique to offer because this is really solid. This is really
It's
solid.
very solid.
It's very solid. Um, and I know kind of what Oxygen Thief is asking for is sort of people who are reading it blind because in their message they said I would appreciate beyond words because I can't tell if I like this or not. I can tell you that I like this. I like this quite a
Yes.
bit.
This is very very good.
Yeah, it's short. It it doesn't it doesn't mince words. It flows in a very good organic kind of way. It keeps you interested. It keeps you guessing. It establishes a median about the Wendy's parking lot that we are going to
Mm.
continue to ask people about. Hashtag UCA chicken
Tag
salad.
UCA chicken salad.
Hashtag UCA chicken salad. Just a friendly reminder. Um, and yeah, just at a certain point, you don't see the ending coming, even after the gun is there,
Yeah.
which is really
You
cool.
you think maybe is this assisted suicide because he has like cancer or something or but no. Nope, just got ate.
Yep. And all parties involved are okay with it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
God damn.
Uh, you know, I want to try and find more succinct things to say, but I think I might just go to the freshness rating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in terms of freshness, I will give this a I'll give this a Chipotle parking lot out of a Wendy's parking lot.
Hmm. I will give this a on a scale on a hmm
I know this is a tough one.
on a scale from Wendy's chicken salad to Wendy's chili, I'm gonna give it a Wendy's chili.
That's very good. That's very good.
And that may sound like that's probably unfair because I'm trashing the chicken salad. We haven't tried the chicken
We
salad.
got to try the chicken salad. Hashtag UCA chicken salad.
Hashtag UCA chicken salad.
Get it out there, gang.
Yeah.
Make it go viral.
I expect after this episode releases, it will be the #1 trend in the United States and Canada.
Absolutely. But only those places.
Yeah. No one else will care.
I mean, I don't know how many people from other places listen to this. Well, I mean, that's not true. I know a few people from other places who listen to this show. Gang, if you're going to post that as well, tell us how you feel about Wendy's chicken salad if you have access to it.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to know. I'd like to know what we're going to get ourselves into.
I don't even know. I'm going to Google image search Wendy's chicken salad.
You're judging a food by its cover. Like
Wendy's salad. Ooh. Apple pecan chicken salad.
Oh, really?
That sounds nice.
It does sound nice, actually.
Parmesan Caesar.
Oh. God damn it. Now I want
to... This may end up being delightful.
Hashtag UCA chicken salad.
Hashtag UCA chicken salad.
Do it.
They have a taco salad, but I don't think there's chicken in it.
This isn't hashtag UCA taco salad.
Although, it could be.
It could be, because I did try to make that a meme for a while, and that didn't work.
Yeah. Didn't have the staying power of turkey vultures.
Yeah, but then again, we haven't brought up turkey vultures in a while, have we?
It has. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Hey, Future David, play 6 Underground.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, hey, Oxygen Thief, you got a winner here. Yeah, that's you got our freshest ratings, you got our honest feedback, and thank you for your submission. If you, brave listeners out there, want to get your spooky or challenging or genuinely horror bent story read on this podcast, please submit. You can send them via email, midnightmarinara@gmail.com. We usually get a nice queue going. Any patrons we have get first dibs. We kind of prioritize them to the top of the queue. Also, if you're a patron, you can check out the Choice Drag segment, which I mentioned at the beginning, which is where me and whoever's on the show take a little time to warm up, and I record that warm up, and you get to hear our banter without any story involved whatsoever. So that comes out every other week. I'm trying to think what else there is to announce in general. Darkly Lit coming up soon. You can check out some of the other great podcasts on the Creative Horror Network. Stuff like Midnight Marinara, Darkly Lit, Trick or Track, The Witching Hour. Any of the older episodes of Creepy Cooking Staff before it got incorporated into Midnight Marinara, or not Midnight Marinara, Undercooked Analysis. Oh God, I'm turning into a pumpkin. That's how late it is.
I'm sorry. I just enjoy, like you said, Midnight Marinara so fast that it was like Midnight
Marinara. That's better. That's not awkward at all.
Yeah. No, that's solid.
Cool. Alan, is there anything you'd like to tell the folks at home about?
If you haven't, listen to Despacito.
I'm gonna go listen to Despacito when this is done, just because I can.
Also, if you haven't, learn a lot about the plot to Kingdom Hearts.
It may save your life one day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, me too.
Good evening, intrepid listeners. This is the Pasta Shade, the host of Midnight Marinara, and this podcast is part of CreativeHorror.com. a network of podcasts and creators working together to build a constructive community of horror fans. For more content like this, visit us at creativehorror.com.